You named NHL Third Star of the Week, and you've been racking up these personal accomplishments and accolades, and you're one win away from passing Grant Fuhr. I'm wondering what that means to you, because you're a guy that had to kind of scratch and claw your way into the league, get your chance, and you've kind of run with it this season. But what do the personal accomplishments mean to you?
Honestly, the personal accomplishments don't mean nearly as much as where we are in the standings right now and what we're fighting for. The personal stuff is, to me, just kind of put on the back burner. It's a nice little bonus to be personally acknowledged, but for the most part, I'm just happy with what we've been able to accomplish this year and just proud of the guys in this room.
In saying that, though, are you a bit of a hockey history buff?
To be honest, not really. No, I don't really look at that kind of stuff until people start tweeting it at me and stuff like that. That's kind of how I find this stuff out nowadays. So it's kind of the way the world works now. So you don't really have to go look digging in the archives. It kind of comes to you.
So I assume you're not a stats guy either.
No, not so much.
Okay. I'm sure you've run out of kind of superlatives to kind of describe what Connor McDavid's been able to do, but everything seemed to happen so fast in his first kind of full NHL season. I mean, sometimes you just kind of sit back and catch yourself saying, well, we knew he was going to be an impact player, but the ripple effect has been amazing.
It really has been. I mean, like you said, there's no words to really describe him at this point, and what he does on the ice for us and what he does in this dressing room and the confidence that he brings to this group every night. So he's been our unquestioned leader from the beginning of the year, and as he goes, we go, and right now we're all going in the right direction, so it's been fun.
Has it happened sooner than maybe even you expected?
I mean, we always knew in this room that we were going to be fighting, and we knew that if we could just come together as a group, and we have this year, that anything could happen. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of surprise in this room. We knew that if we really bought in and played as a 20-man unit, that anything could happen, and that's kind of been our approach all year, and that's where we are right now.
When it comes to McDavid, though, was there maybe one time even last season where he did something in practice or a game that you thought, oh, geez, like, it's kind of, this guy's for real? Or
It's hard to pinpoint one thing. He does everything so well, so there's not one thing that really sticks out in my mind just because he does everything so well. He's such a smart player. He's so smart with and without the puck. I think that's what always sets the great players apart, is not what they do with the puck, but also what they do without it and how smart they are away from the puck. So, like I said, there's not much else you can say about him at this point, but like I said, he's our leader, and we're lucky to have him.